Hey guys, so today we are doing long line work with Archie. Let's go. So for context, he has done a really good job doing let's go work, which is just a follower state of mind, no structured heel. And then there's heel, which is officially in a specific spot. Down. Good boy. He has done a really good job with not a lot of dogs in the neighborhood and also in Old Town, and we have already started to incorporate more dogs in busier locations and more city environments. But now I want to see his follower state of mind, not heel, but follower state of mind when he has more leash. How much management does he need? Can we give him a little bit more freedom? How in tune is he with my body language without me saying as much? And how does he do when there's not a lot of distractions versus once we start seeing more distractions, like a bike showing up here? Or maybe, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we start seeing some dogs. Now, again, more context, he is dog reactive, which meant in his board of train, I have been prioritizing working through reactivity, but today the goal is not just obedience. The goal is him doing well with more freedom, more leash, and more distractions. I don't want to already start doing food work right away. Again, this is his first time doing long line with me. I want to see how he's really gonna do. And he is so food motivated that if I was to start doing food work right away, he's gonna do way better. And it's always easier for me to see where he's at in his baseline and then work my way up. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't use what motivates a dog. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying for a true assessment, I need to start without the most motivating thing and then work my way there so I can see how he is in certain environments depending on what's going on. Let's go. I'm also gonna start giving him more leash. Let's go. That was a 3 on e-collar. And all I want is to cue him, and I can see that that was a little hot. So I'm actually gonna drop down to 1. Let's see how that goes. Let's go. That is exactly what I want. That was on a 1. I'm not using food. I'm just using additional leash pressure if I need it. This long line is on a slip leash format. His prong is on, but the leash isn't on the prong at all so that he can have the least amount of information and guidance as I see this. Notice he's just walking with me. No e-collar, no leash pressure. He's on a 20-foot long line, and this is beautiful. And this is what relationship does. Down. Good boy. Let's try some recall. Now again, if you are watching this, don't try dropping the long line at home right away. I have full confidence because I've done recall work with him. Not here in this specific place, but I've done enough to know what he's capable of. But always hold on to the long line when you first start. Archie, here? Yes. Down. Good. And now at this point, I can start adding food because I've already seen how he's doing previously without. Nope. Down. Good boy. He popped up, no big deal. We haven't done all this exactly, so I like seeing what he naturally does. Now he's eager, and notice every time I talk, he's already like ready to pop up. Whenever you see that, just slow down. Archie, here? Yes. Down. Good. Nope, down. Good. You see him lifting. I'm just gonna slow it down. Make sure the reward is when everything is on the floor. Nope. Here, yes. Good. Now this time, notice I did not need to give the verbal, but I am tapping at 1 whenever he pops up to remind him of the expectation down. Again, context, he has done recall work before. So if you're just starting to do recall work, do not just add e-collar with it. He understands what e-collar means. Practice everything without e-collar before you start adding e-collar. Here, yes. So that was a tap at 1. I'll wait. Good. No e-collar, absolutely nothing. Just patience and understanding from the dog. Now we see a dog in the background, and he's occasionally looking at the dog, but nothing big. Good boy. Now I am practicing recall, but because I know there's a dog there, I'm gonna let them pass instead of just recalling him towards the same direction. Here, yes. Good. So I mentioned earlier that Archie understands the expectation, which is why he understands that e-collar tap for this context means down. He's practiced it over and over and over. Here, yes, down, good. Here, yes, down, good. Now eventually, because he's done it so much, when I say here, yes, even without the down, through pattern and repetition, he understands to lay down. And then I just mark good. Here, yes. Good. And that is that. Break. Go. 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 Good job. Go. Go. Okay, break doesn't necessarily mean play with me, but he'd rather play with me. And go sniff. No. Break. Let's go. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Let's go. So there's a dog off to the side and he's looking, but no e-collar, absolutely nothing. Dog's off leash. He's picking me. Cute too. Let's go. Good job. Good job. So he does get tempted to fixate, especially when the dog's a little rowdy and off leash. I don't mind this. This is really what we want. He doesn't need too much management. Needs some, not too much. See that fixation? But then the release of his mouth. Good boy! I'm so proud! So that was really fun to see how he does his first time doing a long line with me. It has been about a little bit over 30 minutes of work. I'm happy with how he did. I don't think we need to do too much more. I don't think we need to overwhelm him. And yeah, thanks for joining. Up. Good boy. Down. Good.